Lucky and Noble. Already playing.
Yes. Yes. Whatever. Anyways, Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai. We are back here with a late episode review of Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai. If you guys don't know, the reason why I did not do a Dragon Quest Adventure of Dai episode review this weekend is because my co-host was not here. If you watch my My Hero Academia manga, My Hero Academia anime episode review, he wasn't on the video. But I wanted to have this be later than usual because this week's episode was crazy. Absolutely insane, crazy. And the next week, the final battle is going to be...
Yes. If that's the final battle.
Yes, we'll find out. But anyways, guys, let's get to this week's episode. So, this week's episode, we started with those three bumbling idiots since the very start of the series. And they get to one of the pillars and they're trying to wonder what to do. And all of a sudden, we see Matroviv show up.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually find out one of those bumbling idiots, he is related to Matroviv. That's their brother.
The old man.
Yeah, the old
of the three idiots.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. Pretty much, Matroviv told his brother, listen, I believe in you, man. You can do this. You can. So they work together to freeze the core, the black core. And when it looks like all the cores are going to be going off, and then the chain, and then everything, and Dark King Vearn's like, it's finally here. It's time. It's over. What? What's going on? We find out that everybody was managed to stop the black cores from detonating.
Yeah, everybody. The whole world is celebrating. They're all smiling and all that stuff. All thanks to Dai's wish to Gome-chan, his last final wish to him.
Yeah. So even though it didn't go off, pretty much Dai and the others tell Dark King Vearn, it's over now. You're not gonna win like you say you were going to win. But what does Dark King Vearn say in reply to them?
He's like, huh? Oh no, sorry, I was just thinking for a bit. He's like, I just wonder why humans are such amazing creatures. Like their strength is truly amazing, and yet why do they fight for meaningless things? Like, it's as you said, Pop. Your lives are but an instant to us Darklings and stuff. But I can live forever. So I may not win now, but given years later or so, I'm gonna repeat all this again. And yeah, so you'll never win. That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah, and he pretty much comes to the conclusion, you know what, actually, change the plans. I'm gonna kill all of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna slaughter all of you here and now.
Yeah. Now, in the meantime, the episode was titled Dai's Decision. So, what was Dai's decision?
Yeah, and Dai came to the conclusion that he's gonna take both of the Dragon Crests that he has, one that he has and the one from his father, put them back on his forehead, and he's gonna become a Dragonoid. Yeah, and we know how his father was when he went and turned into a Dragonoid. So
yeah, he was a shell of his former self, and that's what Pop and Leona bring to the notice of Dai. Like, you won't be yourself, and even though Dai says, like, I'm afraid to use his power, I have to use it if I'm gonna have to win and beat this guy. So he tells him to gather up the red cores that's holding everybody else in it, so Dark King Vearn can't kill all of them in one swoop. And he gears up to do what he's doing, but all of a sudden we have this like trap door fall out from Pop and Leona, and they're kind of gone. So yes, Dai powers up. He puts the dragon crest on his forehead, goes max power. His hair sticks up. Like I said, if you play Jump Force, we know his hair sticks up. So I'm guessing this is what his transformed state is. He becomes a Dragonoid.
Now Dark King Vearn himself calls him a monster.
Yeah, like Dark King Vearn makes the mention like, I can actually feel the bloodlust off of this guy now.
Yeah, and they're like, yes, a monster far worse than you, Dark King Vearn.
Yeah. It looks like Dai has still some semblance of himself. He was making it sound like he would probably like go berserk. So I don't know if he stays in this state, he would go berserk, but I guess we'll find out as the remaining episodes will tell us. But he's obviously got the teeth, like those sharp teeth and everything, with the vampire like pointy stuff, the blue eyes, hair sticking up like it's Super Saiyan. Looks cool. Mm-hmm. And he takes the fight to Dark King Vearn, and he is pummeling him.
Yes. Yeah, Dark King Vearn was like, no, I cannot lose here. I am Dark King Vearn and stuff. Typical villain trope there.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah. But this moment was badass, and I was just like,
yeah,
wow.
That final frame with them about to clash though, that was that looks sick.
Yeah, and it was crazy when even Dai is so strong at this point. He blocked one of Dark King Vearn's attacks, like one of his attacks with his hands.
Calamity End, yeah.
Yeah, his Calamity End with one hand. And I was just like, oh shoot. So yeah, the moment was great. It was epic, and the way they handled and made the next episode preview look, it looked like, oh, this is it. This is like the end of the series. Because it wasn't, it didn't have like the way they would show the title of the episode. It wasn't like that way. They showed it like mid-fight of that next episode preview in like an epic like way. I'm like, they're going all out. I'm like, respect, Toei, respect.
Oh yeah. Now do the same for Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball will be fine.
I mean, yeah, I at this point I won't worry too much about the animation. I'm just more worried about the story. Without spoiling too much. Anyways.
Hey, read the manga. You'll know what the story is then. But yeah. Really great episode. I know this was a shorter review, but one, it's late for us, and then two, there's really nothing else to talk about. Like, it was just a visually stunning episode.
Crazy episode.
The animation looked great, and I think the animation is gonna look god tier next week too.
You sure you're not sick anymore, dude?
No, something went down the wrong pipe. Oh my gosh, I hate when that happens.
Same.
But that's all we wanted to say. Anything else you want to say before we get out?
Just wonder if Dai will lose himself completely now, because yes, I want him to be Dark King Vearn, but at the same time, I don't want him to, lose himself.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like, will he lose himself? Will something happen to where maybe he has to sacrifice himself? I don't know. I really don't want a ending where it's kind of dark in a way of, like, it's kind of the thing where the main character maybe might have to sacrifice himself, his life, to save everybody, because that'd be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
But didn't you predict like something bad could potentially happen?
Yes. Also, I have another prediction. What if Dark King Vearn is not the final villain?
I think he's the final villain because the series is supposed to end this month.
Yeah, but what about that one guy that Vearn made contact with from the underworld from the
I think they made a point that he's stuck there, stuck in the underworld. I don't know if there's anything else. I don't know if there's any other future arc past this point in the manga because they're going off the manga. So I guess we'll find out. But if that Dragon Quest Adventure die will effectively be over. So it's supposed to end this month. I don't know why they would have any other thing up their sleeve because if next week is supposed to be the climax of the fight and then the week after is supposed to be the end of the show, then that only leaves 1 month in October. Yeah, it would leave 1 month in October. And they said they would end the show off in October. And there's been no announcement if there's going to be a future season 2 or something like that. I don't know. But well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. But anyways, guys, again, sorry for the late upload. Again, my co-host was out in Mexico for the weekend, so we couldn't do it on Friday or Saturday or potentially Sunday. But we're good. We're good now. But on the bright side, well, I guess even though it kind of sucks because since Dragon Quest Adventure of Die is ending, but I only have 2 more weeks of football practice and stuff like that, which means only 2 more weeks of late Friday high school games I have to go to. But yeah, that's it. But by then it'll be over. So yeah. Anyways, guys, catch you guys in the next video. If you guys like the video, leave a like. Put in the comment section your thoughts on this week's episode of Dragon Quest Adventure or Die. Hit the subscribe button not only to my channel, but my co-host channel, The Red Wolf. I'll leave a link in the description below. And yeah, but last time I checked, I only need 1 more subscriber, and we're at 500 subscribers for the channel. So hey, I guess share the video out and tell them to hit the subscribe button, and then I can make that 500 subscriber video. Thanking you guys. But other than that, catch you guys in the next video. Till then, guys, stay safe out there and have a great rest of your day. Peace.